What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. I know you're probably thinking, Pita, why are you wearing a prison outfit? That is because today we're going to be eating prison food hacks for 24 hours. Last year, I filmed a part 1 and you guys absolutely loved it. So I was like, you know what? Let's film a part 2. And also, you guys keep tagging me in so many TikTok food hack videos of how they show you how they make their food and what they usually cook. And I'm not gonna lie, some of this food looks pretty good. So if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. For the first meal, we have a breakfast sandwich. Now in the video, the guy DIY'd his own stove. So instead of the pan or the stove, he actually used a metal table, and then to travel the heat, he stacked cans one on top of another. I'm just curious on how he started the fire. Like, how did he get heat to travel all the way to the top? But either way, that was very genius. So I have my pan here. It's already heated, ready to go. You're going to be needing some bread, oil, beef jerky, egg, and cheese to make this breakfast sandwich. First things first, let's start cooking the egg. Adding a little bit of oil. Let's crack this egg. Perfect. While the egg is cooking, we're going to add the beef jerky to the side so it can start cooking. I'm going to do 2. Oh no. So I'm gonna add 2 beef jerkies. I think that should be enough. I have never tried a breakfast sandwich with beef jerky, so I'm very excited to see what it's gonna taste like. I think this egg is ready to flip over, so here we go. Let's flip it over. Perfect. We're gonna let the beef jerky get nice and toasted. I think we have some space here on the side. So
wait. Is that even beef jerky? I thought that's Slim Jim, not beef jerky.
Is Slim Jim and beef jerky not the same thing?
I don't think so.
Shut up.
I swear.
My entire life, I thought beef jerky and like Slim Jim was the same thing. I guess now I learned something new. We're gonna take 1 slice of bread. We're gonna put it here, multitask at the same time so it can start toasting. We're gonna flip over the bread. Ooh, nice and toasted. So what he did is he took the egg, place it right on top. Then you're gonna take your cheese. You're going to place it right on top of the egg. Just like that. We have enough space. I'm gonna take the other bread, put it here so it can start toasting. Now the Slim Jim is ready. It's almost overcooked, I wanna say. So I'm just going to place it right on top of the cheese. That would also help it melt. And then we're just gonna wait for this slice of toast to finish toasting, and then we're gonna place it on top. All right, guys, the bread is nice and toasted. We're gonna place it on top of the Slim Jim and the cheese. Now we're going to flip it over. Perfect. And now we're just gonna take it out. It's nice and toasted from both sides. We're gonna let it cool down for about a minute. I'm gonna cut it in half and we're gonna give it a try.
5 minutes later.
Okay, guys, we're gonna cut the breakfast sandwich in half. First, let me do a little ASMR moment. I need everyone to be quiet. That is like perfectly toasted. Okay, let's cut it in half. Oh my God, I'm so excited to try it with the Slim Jim. Did I get a ooh, perfect piece? Some of the Slim Jim. We have some of the egg, the cheese, and the bread. Let's take a bite. I like the flavor. I think I might have overcooked the Slim Jim because it's really, really hard. In the video, he did cut the Slim Jim like right in the middle, and I can see why, so it won't be like too thick. But I love the flavor, guys, with the egg and the cheese. Not bad. I think it's actually pretty good. Let's move on to the next food hack. For the next food hack, we're going to be making a Wop Cake. Now, a Wop Cake is a birthday cake that they make in prison whenever it's someone's birthday. Now, this Wop Cake, guys, it is jam-packed with sugar. You're going to be using all of these snacks to make the Wop Cake. So you need honey buns, you need fudge rounds, you also need these cinnamon ones, cupcakes, and Nutty Buddies. So first things first, we're gonna take some parchment paper because we have to press down everything so it can become a cake. Step number 1, we're gonna take 2 honey buns. Not 1, but you need 2. You need the top and the bottom piece of the cake.
Basically a sandwich made out of a bunch of sweets.
Exactly. Okay, I have a feeling it might be good, but I also feel like it might be like a little bit too much of sugar.
I think it's gonna be pretty good just because it has all my favorite snacks.
So you have the bottom and the top piece of like your cake. Then you're gonna take the fudge rounds, flip it over like this. We're gonna take 1 of the cinnamon rolls. Perfect. 1 of the cupcakes. I don't even want to know how many calories is in this Wop Cake. We're gonna flip it over, take the cupcake. Last step, you take your Nutty Buddy.
Ooh,
these are my favorite.
Yeah, those are my favorite.
These are so good. 1, 2. Here comes the fun part. You're going to flip it over, do this. Is this enough parchment paper? Oh, I think we might make it work. Then you wrap it and you just put all of your weight and you press it all the way down. Don't be afraid, guys. We have to make sure everything is combined together. I think it should be ready. Let's take a look.
I can smell it.
All of the snacks are inside the honey buns, which is just exactly what we wanted. Let's take the knife and let's cut it in half. You guys hear the crunchiness of the Nutty Buddy? Ooh.
Dude, that actually looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, here you go.
You can
Close up,
see
guys.
all the layers.
Here, this one is your piece.
Ooh.
This one's mine. Cheers.
Cheers. This is good.
That's good.
This is real good.
It's not the healthiest, but if you have a sweet tooth like me, this is perfect, guys. Like, you can see all the layers, so you can taste all of the layers, like the honey bun, the crunchiness of the Nutty Buddy. Then you get some of that cinnamon. Oh my God. Love it. I just need a glass of milk and it's complete. Let's move on to the next food hack. Moving on, we're gonna make some coffee balls. You guys know that I love coffee. Now, I know it might look a little bit overwhelming and like a lot of ingredients, but it's actually very, very easy to make. So you're going to be needing some vanilla wafer cookies, Oreos, instant coffee, water, M&Ms, and sugar. That's literally all you need. And also a bag so you can mix everything. So we're gonna open up our bag. First things first, we're gonna put some Oreos and some of the vanilla wafers in here. I think I'm gonna use about that much. It's probably like what, 6, 7 Oreos. Next, we take some vanilla wafers. Fun fact, guys, I never liked vanilla wafers by itself. I would always have to make a banana pudding and able to eat them because I don't know, I just feel like it didn't taste the same like as it did with the banana pudding. Comment down below if you guys agree or not. Next, we're gonna take some M&Ms. We're gonna put a decent amount of M&Ms in here. That should be enough. Next, the most important ingredient, we're gonna take some instant coffee. Now, instant coffee can be pretty strong, y'all. I know that because I drink coffee almost every single day. So we're just gonna add a little bit of instant coffee. I think that should be enough.
No, that's a little bit.
No, trust me, it's gonna be strong. Okay, I'm gonna give you one coffee ball so you can try it, and it's gonna be strong. Watch.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
You sure?
That's
You sure?
enough.
Okay.
That's enough.
Okay, now we're going to close it and let's make sure we take out all the air. There we go. We're gonna take our rolling pin and we're just going to smash until it's a powdery consistency. I think we are all done. Let's open this up. This smells so good. Smell it.
It does.
Look at this. This is exactly how you want it to be. Perfect.
It looks like brown sugar.
It really does. Now we're gonna take some of the water. We don't want to put too much water because you basically want it to be like the consistency of like Play-Doh. So we're gonna take it little by little. First, let's add about that much. Just going to mix it. I'm gonna add more water. So you're basically just going to keep on adding water until it's Play-Doh consistency. So I want to say I added probably about 2 tablespoons of water, and this is what it looks like, which this is how it's supposed to look like. I'm going to take enough for 2 coffee balls, and I'm going to get my sugar ready, put it here on the side. It's pretty sticky, but not too sticky. We're going to roll it like this. Here's the first one. Let's make one for Jason, of course, so he can try it. And then all you do is you just roll it
in more sugar.
Okay, this one's yours. I did pretty good. They look pretty good. You can't even lie. I'm gonna cover mine in sugar. All right. It smells so good. Cheers. Let's try it.
It's good, but
it's taking me a while. It's like a lot going on in my mouth right now.
It's good, but I just don't like the texture. It's like sandy. Not sandy. Is that even a word, sandy? It's like eating sand.
Yes, I know what you mean. I was like, okay, might not be a word, but I get you. I know what you're trying to say. It's definitely the texture because the flavor is really good. I can taste the instant coffee. I can also taste the M&Ms, like the peanuts and everything. But overall, I'm gonna rate this like a 5 out of 10. It's not that bad. For the next food hack, we're going to be making no-bake brownies. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this one is a little bit of a process, but it does look very good. So you're going to be needing some Oreos, M&M peanut butter, and milk. Now, first things first, we're gonna take the Oreos and we are going to separate the Oreo cookie from the filling in the center. So I'm just gonna take the cookies, put them to the side, and I'm going to take the filling out and place it in this bowl because later on we're going to mix the cream filling with some peanut butter and we're going to use that for our brownies. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing and I'm gonna use probably about 12 to 15 Oreos. So I took out all the filling from the Oreos and I placed the Oreos in this bag. The next step is we're going to close up the bag and we're going to start smashing the Oreos until it's like a powdery consistency. This is basically like the same thing that we did for the coffee balls. There we go, perfect. It should look something like this. Now the next step is we're going to take the Oreo filling. We're going to place it in this bowl here. Now the next step is we're gonna take some peanut butter and we're going to mix it. So we're gonna add about, that should be good enough. Now I know it's gonna be a little bit too thick to mix it, so you're gonna take some milk and you can add a little bit so it can be easier to mix it all together. That should be enough. After mixing it for a while, it should look something like this. Now we're gonna move on to the Oreos. So we're gonna take our crumbled Oreos, we're gonna place them into a bowl. Perfect. And now we're gonna take some milk because we also want this to be kind of like a Play-Doh consistency. We're going to mix it together. This is probably gonna need a lot more milk, but it's okay, we can add a little bit more.
This is literally making the coffee balls all over again.
It's very similar, but it's gonna taste a little bit different. It doesn't have coffee. It has like extra peanut butter because also it's gonna have some of the M&Ms. But I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty good. And this is actually perfect. I don't need any more milk. So I'm going to take this tray here that I have. We're going to take our Oreo, place it inside of the tray, and we're just going to start pressing it down to make sure everything is flat and even. Now we're gonna take the peanut butter and we're just going to spread it. Final step, we're gonna take our M&Ms and we're just going to sprinkle them everywhere. Perfect. Okay, now, like I said, it looked a little too gooey, so I'm gonna let it set for about 2 minutes. Then we're going to cut it and we're gonna try the no-bake brownies. Before I take a bite, I wanna give you guys a close-up so you guys can see the layers. We have the Oreos, the peanut butter filling that we made, and then we have the M&Ms. I have my spoon ready. I'm gonna take some of the M&M, get some of the Oreo and the peanut butter. Look at that. Let's take a bite. I know exactly what this tastes like. Reese's Pieces. Oh my God. This is fire. I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. Hands down, so far, this is my favorite recipe that I've made in today's video. For our last meal, we're going to be having some Spam rolls. So here's everything that you need. You're going to be needing some Spam, mozzarella cheese, and bread. Step number 1, we're gonna take the Spam and we're going to cut it in small strips.
I never liked Spam.
Lies.
I don't like Spam.
You don't?
No.
It's so good. You just haven't had it the right way.
No. I tried it.
So
I tried it in the, what is it? The Musubi.
Oh, Musubi, yes.
Yeah, I tried it like that, and it's all right, but I'm just never been a fan of it.
It's just not your cup of tea. I think it's really, really good, guys, especially with the Musubi. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. So we're gonna cut about 2 slices of the Spam, and then we're gonna cut it this. Just like that. Okay, so we have our Spam ready. Now I'm gonna take 1 slice of bread and we're going to take away the crust. I can actually do this just with my hand. We can do this very quickly, just like that. Perfect. You want your bread to look something like this. We're going to take some mozzarella cheese, put it on top of the bread. I'm gonna take probably 2 pieces of the Spam like this. And then what you wanna do is you just want to make sure to roll it like this, nice and tight. Perfect. It should look something like this. Next, we're gonna take our butter and we're going to put some butter into the pan. I think that should be enough. Let's place our Spam roll here and we're just going to let it cook evenly on each side for probably about 5 minutes. Doesn't that look so good, guys? Oh my God. I'm gonna try to get a cheese pull. Hopefully it works. Ooh, look at the mozzarella cheese with the Spam. My mouth is watering. Let's take a bite. Yo, this is so good. Okay, I said that the bake-free brownies was like my favorite thing so far. No, this one tops the no-bake brownies. Just the mozzarella with the Spam, and then the butter on the bread. Oh my God, so good. 10 out of 10, guys. I'm actually going to end the video right here. I'm going to finish my Spam roll. I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys come across any food hacks or anything that you want me to try out on TikTok, make sure to tag me at Makeupbypita on all of my social medias. But thank you guys so much once again for all the love and all the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB, who we running